everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be a love reading, a friendship reading, whatever comes up. We are going to find out who is secretly following you or stalking you on your social media or on multiple social medias. Now I have 10 options here. I want you guys to observe each of these numbers and stones and see which one really calls out to you. Now while you do that, I do want to announce that I am not accepting personal readings anymore through my email. The only place that I'm doing readings is on Patreon. So if you're interested in checking that out, go ahead and do so. Also, I still have exclusive pick a card readings going on there and also on my Instagram. I'll leave all the information in the description box and in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for listening to my intro. Let's just get right into it and find out who is stalking you on your social medias and why. All right, option number 1. So, if you chose option number 1, let's see what's going on. So, the person that is stalking your social medias is someone that is extremely hardworking. I do see that. It's someone that definitely has been through a lot in their life, and I also feel like they could be following you because they kind of resonate with your energy. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so we got an old friend who wants to reconnect. This could be somebody that you were really close to at one time period. They could be a Sagittarius, I'm seeing. So we got Sagittarius coming out here. I'm also seeing that this person could be going through a lot of transformations. I'm also getting that with the 9th house here, they could be a bit of a hermit. So they're somebody that likes to keep to themselves. Another thing I see is that this person, you probably would not expect to be stalking you for whatever reason. We can look into that also, why you would think this person isn't stalking you, or maybe you forgot about them. Let's see what else is going on. This could also be a past fling. So I feel like this could be an old friend who wants to reconnect, or a past fling who wants to be friends with you. And yeah, they're definitely following you because they like your hustle. They like how you are. Also, I feel like they kind of feel like they have the same values as you and they want to be closer to you. So this could be an ex, definitely, because I do see release your ex here. I kind of feel like this could be somebody that may have been in a new relationship. You might have been dating them, but now they're in a new relationship. And maybe they're, they kind of thought they had to just not talk to you because you're their ex, but maybe now they kind of want to be your friend. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, this person definitely wants to take a chance to reach out to you. Now, other signs that are coming in could be other fire signs, Aries, Leo, but we'll see what other signs come up too. The only thing I do see is that this person does like your positive attitude. Maybe you post like positive or inspirational quotes, but I do see on some of your social medias, you may be just a really positive person, or this person did have mostly a positive interaction with you. Or I feel like there's a lot of reflection going on in this person's life, so they probably, they may want to take a chance on you in their life again, whether it's like romantically or even a friendship level, depending on who it is. This could also be a friend, like I said, and you probably thought this person maybe wasn't watching you because maybe you guys just went separate ways, or like I said before, they're your ex and you thought they moved on. But I definitely feel like you and this person both have a great sense of humor. One thing that you guys did when you got together in the past was laugh a lot and just make good jokes, or they feel like you have a good sense of humor and they love the funny little things that you may post. Some of you guys may post humorous posts like memes or stuff like that, and they like to follow you on that. I'm also getting like specifically Instagram. They could have you on Snapchat. Some of you guys remove this person from your social medias, I'm getting, but they still follow you. Like, they still might check up on you for those that don't have a private account. But I am getting some of you guys, when you guys broke up with them, you might have removed them, I'm getting. So you probably don't think that they're still watching you, but somehow they found a way. But I'm also getting here that this person likes to follow you because they think that, they definitely still have feelings for you, and maybe they still believe that you guys have a chance in the future. For some of you guys, I do think that this person does have strong feelings for you, or they find you to be really inspirational, uplifting, romantic. I'm also getting that they find you to be really hardworking, and they kind of like your hustle. And I feel like they're kind of were waiting for you to come back into their life or come towards them, but maybe you just never did. I'm also getting this could just be your ex, or this could also just be somebody that you had a fling with, never really got close to that much, but somehow it fell off for whatever reason, and they're still trying to come back into your life. So I'm getting a lot of different scenarios here. So yeah, I definitely feel like this was some kind of relationship that had a lesson to it, and I do feel like this person does kind of reflect on the past with you a lot, and they're watching you because they feel like you and them had a misunderstanding. And they feel like that you guys definitely need to talk or resolve whatever it is that you guys had a misunderstanding about. Now, they also could have water in their chart, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They can also have earth in their chart. And like I said before, fire, Capricorn, Virgo, It's what's coming up, and Sagittarius again, because we did have the Sagittarius card. But, you know, any of those elements, doesn't really matter. More of the situation, guys. I always like to say that, but a lot of you guys like when I name signs because it helps resonate with your situation. So yeah, this person does believe that, you know, you are someone who's really fruitful. I also feel like they think like you're somebody who's really like, I kind of got like a sour and sweet type of relationship. Like they think that you're really sweet and kind, but you're also someone that they didn't want to cross. I feel like something might have happened between you two to make you guys fall off. And I feel like it must have been some kind of misunderstanding. Also, they really love the fact that you seem to be in some sort of position of authority, I'm getting. Or this person could have been in a position of authority in your life. Some of you guys, this could be a boss from the past or whatever. But I do feel like this person feels like you're kind of someone who is going to be in authority or someone who is moving up in the world. And they're watching you. They're seeing you. Sorry. They're seeing you move forward. Now, I do see that you and this person could have fell off in January. They also could have been born in January. And, yeah, that's also what I'm seeing coming in. They could be a Capricorn or Aquarius, I see also. So, yeah, I feel like you and this person, like, just didn't work out as friends, relationship, whatever it is, because things were just not coming together as they should have. I feel like one person was not really planning the relationship out, like putting the work in like they needed to make that situation work. Let's see if we can get some more clarifiers about this situation, because I do feel like it's a little juicy. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we got no here. I wonder why. No. Yeah, I feel like one person was not being structured, being stable in the situation, and the other person kind of got annoyed about that. And no, one person was not reliable. But I do feel like with the Empress here, they're like really like, yeah, okay, this person really kind of felt like you were just too much work for them to have in their life, or you just were like somebody that was just too, like, out of their league kind of, or they just didn't have some people didn't have the resources or the finances to kind of pursue you romantically or continue to pursue you romantically, and some people just didn't have the stability in their own life to continue to be your friend. Whatever it was that was going on. Let's see what else is here. Still, they feel very idealistic about you. They think that you are like an ideal romance, and they kind of are obsessed with you, obsessed with your energy, watching you, or they kind of do think that you're just a good person to have in their life. And I do feel like they just feel like you, with the no here, I feel like some of you guys must have told them no about something, like, no, I'm good, like, nope, get out of my life. I feel like they did something to cross you. Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like this person was just hanging out. They weren't really making the right moves towards you. They weren't really being reliable, whether it's on a friendship level or relationship level. So yeah, they're also stalking you because they just think that you're really beautiful, and they love the way that they love the things that you work on. I feel like it could be work related. Like you could post things, like I said, funny memes, inspirational quotes. You know, they like the way you look also. They just like to see your hustle, I feel like. They just think you're really hardworking, and they really like that about you. They want to see what you're up to. That's kind of what I see here. Maybe a year from now, this person might say something to you. Maybe they'll ask for your help because they view you as a helpful person. But yeah, for now, they're just going to be watching. I feel like they do want to reconnect with you somehow, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do so because they feel like you're just way too frustrated with them. But yeah, like I said before, option number one, you wouldn't expect this person probably to want to be watching you or reconnecting with you because they could have looked like they moved on. They could be totally like living in a different area than you. But yeah, they definitely do have some sort of connection with you still. I feel like this person was just somebody who kind of neglected their relationship with you, and now they kind of regret it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helped and resonated with you. Okay, moving on. Option number two. Let's see who is stalking your social medias. All right, let's see. So this is somebody that I feel like you could have had a romantic relationship with in the past. Let's see. This could also be somebody that thinks you're really beautiful. And I feel like this could be somebody that, yeah, I definitely do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is somebody that could be the same gender as you with the Venus here in the 8th house. They kind of want to look like you. They want to be like you. Someone who's also, like I said, somebody who wants to be you or be like you. So kind of weird, but yeah, I'm also getting this person could be the same gender because we got family or like family. I'm also getting that this could be somebody who is in competition with you. So this could be somebody that is like comparing your social media versus theirs, how many followers you have versus how many followers they have. I feel like, you know, this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with, but you guys definitely went separate ways, but they kind of do feel like in competition with you. You definitely try to choose a new direction away from this person, or if you're in competition with this person, I feel like you guys probably choose different directions or have different, like like work ethic, or you guys have different like stances on work related things, and you're in competition with each other. I'm kind of getting. So this is what I see. Okay, let's see what else about this person. Yeah, together forever. I feel like this is somebody that feels like you guys are permanently competing with each other. Also, if this person is a family member, I feel like you guys are just bounded together for your whole life for whatever reason. You could be blood related, or, you know, this could be someone that is in your life, or a work person, or someone who's always competing with you. If you're in some kind of field that requires like competition and like in the external way, I'm also seeing that this person, they like to follow you because they feel like you are really smart. Like, they definitely think you have a lot of great ideas, believe it or not. I feel like this person probably will never tell you that, but they do that. And I feel like they have a lot of anxiety that you have actually better ideas and connections than them. I feel like at some point they want to connect with you possibly and bring ideas together, but I feel like this sense of competition kind of, like, they want to work with you, but at the same time they want to compete with you. It's like a weird thing. I feel like they do, for some of you guys, they like your skills, your abilities. Some of you guys have psychic gifts. Maybe you're displaying that somehow. This person may also have psychic gifts, and they feel in competition with you because maybe they feel like you are more sharp, more smart, you know more than them, and they kind of feel like, oh, like, I kind of want to be like that too. And I also feel like, yeah, I also feel like for some of you guys, like, some of you guys have spiritual gifts, and this person may worry that you know things about them. Like, you may have picked up things about them. That's what they're kind of getting. This person also does see you as like really kind, generous, loving. So they kind of don't feel like you're in competition with them. They kind of do feel like you're somebody who maybe has more to offer than they do, and they kind of are afraid of that. But with the 9 of Cups here, I feel like this person kind of wishes to do better than you. They feel like, you know, if they did better than you, then they feel a little bit more complete. That's what I kind of feel like. Also, I feel like this person may talk about you a lot to other people. You know, they might get other people's opinion, like, hey, what do you think about this person? Like, they kind of always are digging to see what you're up to, what you're doing. Let's see more about this person. Yeah, this person could be somebody that is very busy and always working hard themselves. Okay, so, I feel like you and this person, like, you may not be, like, really close is what I'm getting, because I am kind of getting there's some sort of distance. I'm also getting this person needs to go through a lot of transformations, or they're going to see you go through a huge transformation in the future. They just feel like you're a star, like you're just guaranteed for success, and they kind of want to find out how you do it. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may feel like this person is also successful on their own, but for whatever reason, they could be struggling financially, and you don't see that in the background. They may look like they're successful, but they're actually struggling, and that's why, like, they kind of feel like you may have more than them. But I feel like they don't have any, like, negative feelings towards you, believe it or not. They just kind of, like, want to be like you. They idolize you, kind of, and I just feel like they like your vibe, your energy. And if it's someone that you're close to, it's like they don't want to show you that they're struggling. They kind of want to feel like they're in, you know, in your realm. We also have marriage here. For some of you guys, this could be someone that you were married to in the past and not anymore, kind of, like, or someone you were with for a long time in the past, but not anymore, and they kind of want to do better than you in life because you guys went your separate ways. I just feel like this person thinks you have a great imagination. Like, if you're in some kind of creative field, like an artist of some kind or a musician, whatever, like, they kind of admire your imagination. Like, you kind of are someone who is extremely creative, and they see that in you, and they want to be more like you. They think you have great ideas. Like, they think you're just someone who is just really inspirational. And I feel like you just seem really happy to them, and that's something that they kind of lack. Like, I feel like you may just put on this persona that you're really happy all the time, but this person definitely does think that you're happier than they are, and they want to figure that out as well. So whatever you were thinking this person of, I see yes. So some of you guys were thinking of somebody that went inside your head. Yes, I feel like for some of you guys, you don't even know this person very well. You guys maybe barely talked, but for a lot of you guys who are in the same field possibly and are competing with one another, you know each other exists. And for some of you guys, it could be just a sibling rivalry. I can never say that word, type of thing. But yeah, I feel like this person does want to be like you, and you kind of feel that. You're like, interesting. And yeah, I feel like with the Magician here, and also 2 of Cups, they might want to try to pursue you to kind of be closer to them. They might want to pursue a friendship, or for some of you guys, like if it's an opposite gender, and also like some people want to pursue a relationship with you. But I feel like this person actually wants to get to know you better, believe it or not, because they feel like you guys have a lot in common. But there's something that's stopping them. The 7 of Swords here, and the Queen of Wands, I feel like the thing that's stopping them is that they're extremely intimidated by you, because I don't know, for whatever reason, like I said before, they believe that if they got to know you, you would realize that they're struggling, and they don't want you to see them struggle because they feel like they're in competition with you. That's what I'm kind of getting. They're hiding the fact that they think that you are kind of more successful than them, and they don't know why they feel that way. They feel like you know more, you're more hardworking, something about you they're kind of wanting for themselves. And they think you're really attractive too. So in the near future, I feel like no, this person won't come forward in the near future, but they may. You may want to ask your own angels about this situation. A lot of you guys have spiritual gifts, but it's like if you believe, it's like you kind of have this belief that this person's stalking you. So they're saying you do believe it because it's happening. Like, and that's all they're really saying here. With Venus here, I'm also getting that this person, like, you may have like a really heavily populated Venus like house, I'm getting, like, and I'm also getting like even though this person like maybe in the same field as you or whatever, or in competition with you, you seem to have more like true admirers than they do. Like maybe they read your comments on Instagram or whatever, or you know, whatever social media, and they see that people are like always sending you love, like genuinely loving you, and they're just like, how do I get that love that this person has? So you guys may have naturally a lot of admirers, but this person could admire you too if they're the opposite gender or the same gender, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. But I feel like they want to be like you, and you kind of feel that. You could maybe see this person copying you, copying your post, copying what you say and do. You know, maybe you're aware of this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that helped and resonated with you. That's the person that's watching you on your social medias. Okay, option number 3. Let's see who's super stalking you on your social medias. Oops, this card wanted to fall out. Okay, so you must have like not gave birth. Some of you guys may have actually gave birth recently, and that's why this was flying out. Like somebody is watching, like they like to see pictures of your baby or whatever for whatever reason. That's a small percentage of you. For a lot of you guys, you may have got a new job or started up a new profile or a new business, and this person's kind of checking up on that. I feel like, let's see what else is going on here. Some of you guys just started a new job, and this person may come closer to you in April. There may be somebody that you met at a new job, I'm getting, and they think you're really creative and you're really bright, and they kind of see that they feel like you're destined for success. That's why they follow you. Let's see who else. Let's see what else is coming up. This person's trying to find you on all your social medias, or they could have you on all your social medias. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is what I'm getting. I'm also getting this person may have found you on your professional social medias as well. LinkedIn, YouTube. I'm talking this person has you on all of them. Like, these are supposed to show up in different categories, but hey, you know what? This person is stalking you on all your social medias, not just one. They're typing you in to see what other social medias you may have, believe it or not. I'm also seeing that this person, you might have had a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with them in the past. They feel very connected to you soon. Like not soon, sorry. I don't know why I said soon. Okay, something's happening between you and this person soon. There could be some kind of opportunity. I think they're definitely going to make themselves known. But let's see what's going on here. Why? Why are they? Okay, this person could be a musician, or you can be a musician, or you could make music, or just do something in, like, I feel like somebody has something to do related to music. I don't know why, but maybe one of these people like has like some kind of like following, or they want to have a following for their music. Maybe they're a musician. Maybe you don't know this, but I'm also getting that you might have a following of some kind. That's why you have a professional social media here. YouTube, you could be on YouTube. Some of you guys, like, I just feel like you have some kind of following. This person, like, you know, they like to follow you, I'm getting. Or, you know, I'm also getting that this person could actually have a lot of followers, and that's why you'd be like, interesting. Why are they following me? Let's see. Okay, so this person's kind of selfish, I feel like. They like to kind of do things for themselves in their own way. Maybe not selfish, but they're definitely looking after themselves a lot of time. I feel like they want to confess something to you. This could be someone you had some kind of relationship in the past. I'm also getting that they feel like you guys have unresolved business together. With the Uranus here, yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're doing something very unique with your career. I'm getting this. Or you're doing something very unique with your social medias, like, or you're presenting yourself in a very unique way, or you might be editing things with music in the background. I'm just getting, like, you're doing something really unique. You guys might have Aquarius in your chart, or you might just have Capricorn in your chart. I'm also seeing you just are really responsible, hardworking. You guys are doing something successful in your career, I'm getting. And this person is watching you because they feel like, oh, that's really interesting. I'm also getting that, Okay, this person finds you attractive as well, so they could be of the opposite gender. Now, if they're the same gender, they could find you attractive as well. I'm getting that this person wants to be in your life long term. They actually feel quite overprotective over you. I'm feeling that you and this person probably do exchange messages at some point, or you will be exchanging messages. And I'm seeing, once again, they really admire your work ethic. They think you're really hardworking. They love that about you. I'm kind of getting this person regrets not really getting more information from you, because I kind of feel like maybe you guys know each other in real life, but maybe you don't know they found your social medias, I'm getting. Or maybe like they could follow you, but they're like a silent follower, like that you don't even know. For some of you guys with the Page of Wands, I mean, they could like a few of your posts. Like you could see them like your posts a few times. So I'm getting like some interaction, but not a lot. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like they may respond to like your Snapchat stories, your Instagram stories, but at the same time, they're not really going full blown into the conversation. They're just kind of permanently watching you. I feel like, yeah, they regret, like, I feel like kind of acting like they don't care about you, I'm getting, because this could be someone from your past. Let's get some more clarifiers here. I feel like they just feel like if they're patient, that you'll come forward. This person thinks you're really gifted, I'm getting. And they are really fond of you. Let's see what else we can get about this person. Yeah, they kind of have a dark energy to them. They could be quite obsessive as well. Let's see why else they're following you. They just think you're really smart, you're really sharp, but they're also very intimidated by you, so they may not always just want to come forward. But I feel like they just think you're really like successful, intellectual, and you're just somebody that they kind of look up to. With the Six of Wands here, yes, they think you're up on a pedestal. A lot of you guys, like I said, you are doing something. You're in social media, like you have a lot of followers. You look like you're successful. You're doing something where you look like you have more followers than them, or you look like you have fans or I don't know. I just feel like they're looking up to you like, wow, like I want to be like that. So this person is probably someone that you had, let's see, this could be someone you just met and they notice that you have an Instagram following or whatever, or they feel like you do. Or this could be somebody that found you through your social medias, I'm getting, and then they found you on all your social medias. It's supposed to be someone you knew for a while and they kind of just are still watching you. But I kind of feel like this kind of varies on the situation. Let's see, we can get fire signs. It could be a fire sign. It could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm also getting they could be earth sign as well, or air sign, I'm getting. But for the most part, I feel like you could be the air sign, because I'm really getting strong air coming from you. You could be doing something really clever. I'm just feeling like this person thinks you got a lot of bread and you're always taken care of. They feel like you're just doing a good job. And I'm also feeling like this person could be a water sign. It could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, and they just kind of are watching you. Are they going to do anything? Let's see. No, I kind of feel like they just kind of just like to watch you, I feel like, because it's saying let go, trust. And for some of you guys, I feel like the situation will improve. It just means like your situation is going to continue to improve, I feel like. And this person's just going to continue to kind of watch you, but I don't really feel like they're going to do much about it. For whatever reason, I just feel like they could say something to you within the next couple of months, though. It really depends on your situation, I'm getting, because it really depends, yeah. But yeah, this person's just kind of watching you because they like how successful you are. And they're kind of just admiring you from afar. And yeah, I feel like this could be somebody that you definitely, either A, you have had heart-to-heart conversations with them, or B, you guys will have heart-to-heart conversations in the future. It's going to vary. Or C, like you had heart-to-heart conversations in like real life. You met somehow, you added them on social media, totally forgot about them, and they're still kind of watching you. So that's what I see for option number 3. All right, option number 4. Let's see who's been stalking you on your social medias and why. Okay, so this person could have Leo in their chart or Pisces in their chart. It could be a fire sign or water sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aries, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, or have those signs in their chart. Let's see, this person definitely thinks that you're very attractive and they would love to get to know you better. I feel like they do feel like you're a good potential partner for them. I feel like, yeah, this person is definitely, you'll see them. They're watching your Instagram stories or your Snapchat stories, so you'll see their name come up a lot. This person wants another chance with you, I feel like. This could be someone you dated in the past, and they definitely want another chance to get to know you better, or they will want another chance in the future. Maybe they haven't realized it yet, but yeah, this could be someone you either dated or they just kind of want a chance to get to know you in general. I feel like this could be someone you met out at a party, or someone you met through a friend or whatever, but I do feel like you guys could have met while drinking or on a night out. I'm feeling like you guys may not like this person as much as they like you, because I feel like unlikely is coming up here, and I'm also getting free yourself. So you guys probably kind of stepped off or away from this person for whatever reason. but I am seeing that, you know, they like you, but they do feel like you're kind of indecisive. They're like, oh, does he or she like me or not? Maybe you gave them mixed signals, but they do think you're really beautiful, and they definitely do want to contact you. They might have tried to contact you, and you might have, like, honestly, some of you guys might have blocked this person. Maybe they follow you on a new account, or you might have blocked them on one social media or something, because I feel like they were contacting you at one point, I feel like, and now they're just kind of watching you. So I feel like you guys might have just, like, left them on red or something. Maybe it's not that serious, but I am getting, like, you don't like them as much as they like you kind of vibe. So this person does, like, honestly, I feel like they kind of got the wrong idea, because you guys are an empath, so you probably just, like, gave them the time of day, listened to them, you know, got to know them a little bit just as a human, and they kind of took it, like, to the next level. I'm seeing this person kind of, like, thought you guys, maybe you kind of did have, like, a one-night stand or some kind of sexual interaction. They kind of took it the wrong way. Maybe you're just trying to have fun. Or for some of you guys, they just kind of took it sexually, even though it wasn't. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're just focused on your coin, your abundance right now. It's like the more you say no to this person, the more they're kind of trying to push to get to know you. I feel like, yeah, it was just a temporary relationship in your eyes, but for them, they kind of think that, you know, somebody was kind of getting in between you two. Maybe you guys are in a new relationship. They think something or someone got in between you and them. Like, they're seeing that there's, like, one little obstacle that keeps you guys apart. They feel like there's just something. Could be, like, you know, some sort of obstacle. Maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe you work together. You kind of told them, oh, we can't be together because of this. And they took it so literally and seriously, but maybe you're just trying to let them off easy, I'm getting. You know, I'm also getting that, yeah, this person could be a bit sneaky. Also, I feel like they could be, like, also interested, like, I feel like this could be, like, a friend or, a friend's ex or something. Like, I kind of feel like this person's, like, you know, they have no business, like, trying to keep pursuing you. I'm also getting that they just, like, are someone that you kind of don't feel like you can trust, so that's why you just kind of stepped away from them. I'm getting, this is someone that you might have dated in the past, and now you're just not interested in, because you think they're a rat, kind of, you know? But I feel like, for a lot of you guys, this person could be born in July, or you could have met them in July. It could be a Leo or a Cancer energy also. Now, I'm also seeing that this person, honestly, I feel like they pay attention to your finances. I kind of feel like you feel like this person doesn't have enough money or stability or something going on. Like, they don't have it going on enough for you to want to, like, be in their life long term. But they're still watching you, I feel like. And they kind of feel like, you know, something's in the way between you and them. But they kind of feel like there's still a chance. They try to flirt with you, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. That's kind of what I'm getting. It could be an earth sign. They could have broke your heart at one point, honestly. They could have let you down, I feel like. Because some of you guys may have earth in your chart, and you're just like, when you get hurt, you're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you let me down once, I'm not going to give you another shot. Maybe it wasn't, like, a serious heartbreak, but I feel like some of you guys, like, they could have hurt you, and you're like, no thank you, you know? I'm also getting that, you know, this person is a lingering ex, you know, for some of you guys. Makes sense. And they could also be a water sign, or you could be a water sign. I'm kind of feeling like they're kind of water and fiery, but you're kind of like watery and earthy, you know, like a sensitive earth sign. They're sensitive, but they're also like kind of, I don't know. I feel like they just think that, like, you're going to come to them eventually, but it's just not the right time. But in reality, I do feel like you guys are just kind of focused on your goals and riding your chariot away from them. That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys may have Cancer in your chart, I'm seeing. Once again, Earth. You guys are looking for more stability when it comes to relationships. This person cannot offer you that. So you're continue to hop on your chariot and keep moving, I'm getting. But they're definitely watching you because, yeah, they just want a chance with you. They could be replying to your Instagram stories or whatever, and you're just like, oh my God, no thank you. But I'm getting they could have any kind of sign in their chart, but this is someone that you kind of dealt with in the past. I feel like maybe even had a relationship with, and they kind of let you down. All right, option number 5. Let's see who is stalking your social medias and why. All right, so the person that's stalking your social media could have Scorpio in their chart. They could also have Virgo in their chart as well. So they could be a Scorpio or Virgo energy. I'm also getting that they could be somebody that I feel like you were really close to at one point. Oh my gosh, so someone, okay, interesting. So there's a lot of things going on here. So this could be someone who, okay, by the way, well, it's a really sneaky person because this is probably somebody on a secret account you don't know about. Like, this person went to follow you or made a secret account to follow you, and you don't even know that they're doing this because they don't want you to know that they're following you. You might have blocked this person, I'm getting. They're following you because they want to see if you moved on. They want to see how you're doing, what you're up to. I'm also getting that this is an ex or an ex-friend that wants to be back in your life, and they're just watching you, you know? I feel like they feel like it's like free will. Like, I feel like they're exercising their free will. Like, you've already told them you don't want them to be in your life, I'm getting, for whatever reason. Or they don't want you to know that they want to be back in your life, but I'm feeling they're kind of saying, oh, it's my free will to follow you if I want to. Like, you may have told them, no, don't follow me, and, you know, block them, whatever, but they're like, I'll follow you if I want to. That's my free will. Yeah, that's kind of like their attitude. Because I feel like, you know, they want to see what you're up to. They're sneaky, you know. So you guys, somebody came to your mind, and then the answer is yes, so you kind of know exactly who this person is. Yes, they do want to make the effort to have you in their life, but I feel like a lot of you guys are just not interested. There's a serious death here. This relationship it definitely ended. Like, it went through a serious end, I'm getting, for a lot of you guys, for sure. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys, you told this person off. You're like, get away from me. I don't want you in my life. I feel like you feel like karma's gonna come to them. They did something wrong to you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And they're like, no, you don't deserve to have me in your life. But this person's like, you guys could have Virgo in your chart, could have dealt with a Scorpio, or vice versa. But I kind of feel like you guys may have Virgo in your chart, and you're really like, I feel like you guys are really like giving, kind, motherly kind of creatures. And creatures, I don't know why I said creatures. People, sorry. And I feel like this person kind of was more like logical. I feel like they could have been Libra, Aquarius. It could have been Libra, Aquarius, I'm also getting a Gemini. That could be a Scorpio, like a mix of those signs. And I'm also getting there could be fire in their chart. Whatever. But I do feel like, yeah, Libra's coming in strong. I feel like for whatever reason, you just told this person, no, I don't want you in my life. Like, it ended. The relationship ended. Friendship ended. Something ended. And they don't want you to know that they are still, like, following you. They're kind of obsessive over you a little bit. This person felt really secure with you. I feel like you did kind of work your mothering kind of energy on them. They kind of felt like you guys were really close, and now they kind of can't let go. I feel like this person always kind of has financial struggles. I'm also getting that for a lot of you guys, this person could have, like, on a side note, they could have, like, food allergies, I'm getting, or just, like, be really picky eaters. I don't know why that came in, but it did. I'm getting this person, you felt like the most successful outcome to your problems was to eliminate this person from your life. That's what I'm getting. One less problem without you. But I feel like at one point, this person, you guys were really good friends or really close, and they kind of want to get that back again. But I feel like their wish is not going to be granted because you guys are kind of fed up with them. I feel like you guys accepted, like, honestly, I feel like you guys accepted that you are someone who is kind and really well-mannered and, like, good to people, and you guys, that's why I'm seeing you might have Virgo in your chart, or just you are just all about helping others. But I feel like you guys definitely are like, I'll help you out, but don't cross boundaries. This person somehow crossed boundaries with you. So that's what I'm getting. They're watching you because, yeah, they definitely want to figure out a way back in your life. Like, they're trying to, like, figure out, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Like, they're thinking about it. They really kind of miss you, honestly. I feel like they regret whatever they did to you that made you not want to be in their life, because I do feel like with the 10 of Cups here, they honestly felt like at home with you. And I feel like this person probably played mind games with you for whatever reason, and it backfired on them. Like, I feel like they played mind games with you, and they thought it was going to make them, like, they thought it was going to make you, like, chase them. I feel like they might have given you the cold shoulder or were ignoring you when you guys were friends or together, and it kind of backfired on them because you don't react to mind games very well. You guys probably are really stable people, and you like consistency from your friendships, from your love relationships. So this person definitely was playing mind games with you. And it's because, like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, even if this person was the same gender as you or a different gender, they actually did have really strong feelings for you, and that's why they were playing games. But for a lot of you guys, you kind of just saw them as a friend, and you're like, whoa, don't act this way to me. I thought we were friends. Like, you know, they're kind of acting like playing mind games with you, like you guys were lovers, and you guys were just friends, I'm kind of getting. And for all you guys, you were lovers, and they kind of blew it by playing games with you. So I am getting, for a lot of you guys, they may ask others for help of how to get back into your life, or try to get more information on you. And I feel like they still feel like that you could still help them somehow. And they kind of just also are just watching you be really successful without them. And they do want to take action towards you. And I feel like for some of you guys, you might see a hint to this within the next couple weeks. That's kind of what I'm getting for option number 5. But for a lot of you guys, you're just going to big happy changes in the next couple weeks on your own without this person, because you don't want them in your life. You want the stability. You want good friends that you can rely on, and you're moving towards that, or good lovers or good relationships you can rely on. And option number 5, you guys are moving towards that, and I feel like you have a lot of new, better people in your life, and you're probably not shocked, but there's definitely someone on a secret account following you guys. Option number 5, really interesting, right? All right, option number 6. Let's see who is secretly following you on your social medias and why. Like, what's going on with this? All right. So this person could be a Gemini, and I feel like they love the way you communicate, or they just, maybe they're an air sign as well. Maybe you're an air sign. I don't know why I got as well, but okay. You might be an air sign, they may be an air sign. I'm getting this person, who else got Aquarius coming in here? I don't know why I got all these air signs coming in. So you guys may both be air signs, I'm getting, or they could be an air sign, you could be an air sign, or they can have air in their chart, you can have air in the chart. You guys might have Mercury air signs, and that's why you guys might have had good conversations in the past. I feel like at one point, you and this person had a lot of fun together. I'm feeling like you and this person might have worked together or did something together that you guys just always laughed and had a good time together. But let's see what happened. So I feel like, to give you a hint, this person might have liked your post by accident, I'm saying. So this person might have been stalking you and liked your post. So some of you guys may want to look and see. But, you know, for a lot of you guys, this person that you're thinking of could be a coworker or an old acquaintance as well. And this could be also someone that isn't over you. So this could be somebody that had a crush on you that isn't over you, that definitely felt really close to you at one point, I'm getting. So I feel like you and this person really did have like something in common. Like you had things in common that you guys used to talk about, and this person felt really connected to you because of that. And I feel like this person likes you because they think that you're really fun, easy to get along with. They're also watching you because they do see that you're somebody who they would want in their life long term, but I feel like they don't know how to go about that with the death here. The relationship with you definitely ended, I feel like, or for whatever reason they feel like they can't pursue a relationship with you. Some of you guys may have fair features. You may have blonde hair, blue eyes. I'm getting this person could have blonde hair and blue eyes as well. I'm also getting that this person just could have lighter skin than you, or this person could be just kind of really kind of beautiful, I feel like who's the fairest of them all, kind of, like, or you could be really beautiful, and they think that you're just really fair, beautiful. You know, you may not have those features, but they just think that you're fair, you know, and like the who's the fairest of them all type of way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they think that you're somebody who takes more risks than them in life, so they admire that about you. You could be born in February. They could be born in February. They could have been watching you all of February. You could have met them in February. Something about February is coming in. It's funny because Aquarius did come in, so you or them could be in Aquarius or born in February. I feel like this could be a woman that's older than you as well, so I'm getting that. And I'm also seeing that you could be older than this person. Also, like significantly older, and you're kind of confused on why they're stalking you. I'm kind of seeing that, yeah, this person definitely feels like when they go on your pages, it's like they're taking a vacation from their own life. You may have some good vibes. Some of you guys, I'm getting like may have pictures of like scenery on your page, or you may have something going on that makes them feel like relaxed when they go on your page for whatever reason. I feel like this person is kind of afraid of reaching out to you. And I'm also seeing that this person is somebody that you definitely were close to at one point in your life. I think they looked up to you like a mentor, kind of. Like the King of Pentacles, they may have wanted to be in your life long term. I feel like for some of you guys, you just kind of went to a new chapter of your life without this person. And I feel like they just see that you're winning and that you're victorious. And yeah, I kind of feel like they do want to pursue you, but they feel like they don't know how to. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys, if it's an ex or an ex-friend or whatever, they do feel like they feel like they'll be back in your life, or you'll be back in their life. That's kind of how they feel. They're just kind of surrendering right now and seeing what happens. But I do feel like, you know, very soon this person will try to connect with you. I'm also seeing that it's up to you what you want to do about this person. But, you know, let's go back to the other cards to see, because I kind of want to get some more information here. Yeah, let's see why this person isn't over you. Why are they not over you? I kind of feel like you're a hermit and you never really gave this person that much of what they wanted. Like, I don't feel like this is almost like an ex. I kind of feel like this is somebody that you were getting to know and kind of close the door on them, you know, for whatever reason. I'm also getting that, yeah, I feel like you know, you might have just came to the realization you didn't want this person in your life. And I feel like they're not over that. They want to get to know you better. And yeah, I feel like someone must have came to your mind while listening to this reading, guys. And that's the person that it is, you know. You guys definitely... You know, I feel like you guys may not feel like you and this person will get along long term, I'm also seeing. But I feel like for some of you guys, if there's an argument going on, you guys could rekindle just to kind of, you know, make peace, I feel like. Because this person was really devoted to you, probably more devoted than you were to them. And I don't think you realized that. But yeah, originally you guys connected because you both kind of have similar ideas. And you both connected on like a personal level. You both had fun together. And I feel like you just kind of wanted to go more inward. Also, I feel like this person, I was getting like more of the professional social medias. Like they could be like looking at your business or your LinkedIn or YouTube or whatever platform you may have with the King of Pentacles. They think you're really successful and they want to have you in their life. And you could be an earth sign. They could be an air sign. I'm also getting Libra coming in. They could be a Libra. You could be a Libra. or they could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign, whatever, guys. But that's kind of coming in as well. But the main reason they want to keep watching you is because they're just holding back urges because they really want you in their life. Like, I do feel like for a lot of you guys, they felt a really strong attraction to you. And it's funny because I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be the same gender or different gender, but I feel like they just feel a really strong attraction to you and they can't like turn it off. And I feel like, don't worry though, like if that's worrying you, it's not like they're gonna like be so obsessive. It's like they check in every once in a while because they just feel really attracted to you, attracted to your profile. Because yeah, with the Hierophant here, I feel like you guys have something like going on that you make them feel really good or at peace when they view your page. A lot of you guys are teachers or mentors of some kind, so you have good posts on there. All right, option number 7. Let's see who is stalking your social medias and why. All right, let's go on in this and see what's going on here. Okay, so the person that could be stalking your social media could be someone with Libra or Cancer in their chart. They could be somebody that is really nurturing or they find you extremely nurturing. I feel like this person is a humanitarian or you're a humanitarian and that's what they like about you. This person is very passionate about you. And I'm also seeing that this could be someone that you told off at one point, but this person definitely has a huge admiration for you, but they're definitely hiding the fact, that they like you that much or they're that passionate about you. They don't want you to know that. They feel like you guys will come together with perfect timing, but for now, they have no problem stalking you. I feel like they could have Moon Libra or Moon Cancer as well, with the Moon being there. But I also just feel like Sun or Rising as well of those signs. Yeah, this person definitely feels a lot of anxiety about you, so I feel like they come to your pages, you know, Instagram, I feel like Snapchat, I'm also getting Twitter, Facebook, whatever, you know, whatever you have them on. For a lot of you guys, some of your accounts are not private, I feel like, so they're not following you, but they're going on there to kind of like check it out. Like for those that don't have a private account, I'm seeing that. For those that have all private accounts, they may have you on one of these accounts. I feel like they think the world of you. I'm definitely feeling like you guys could have walked away from this person to find more happiness in your own life, but this person definitely views you as a bright energy in their own life at some point. Yeah, I do feel like temptation is here. Like, for whatever reason, this person was definitely tempted, like, to lower energy type of behaviors towards you. And I feel like, once again, you guys are just after your own happiness. So I feel like you must have told them off. And they definitely have an admiration for you that maybe they were hiding and you were just, like, kind of over that behavior. See, we got the honesty here. This person definitely had a problem being honest with you, and you didn't like that. And you're, oh my gosh, see, we got honesty and trust. Like, there is no honesty and no trust. Like, some of you guys, like, this was a fling or even a friendship, but there is no honesty, no trust. Someone was hiding something from the other. This person could have blatantly lied to you about something. That's why you told them off, but they still secretly really admire you. I also getting that you guys decided to just work on yourself, work on your career. Yeah, this person's definitely dealing with some depression or anxiety in their life, and they definitely might have been hiding that from you. Some of you guys actually had a good relationship with this person, but I feel like for whatever reason, their depression, their anxiety made them act funny, and then maybe you got into an argument, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person could have pushed you away. Like, you know, they could have pushed you away because they wanted to deal with their depression, their anxiety, and you didn't understand, like, why they were acting the way they were acting because they were hiding that they were going through something, and you couldn't understand it. So that's also what I'm getting here. Yeah, I feel like this person's just, like, temptation. Like, some of you guys, this person was just tempted into bad relationships for themselves and they kind of just fell off, you know. But I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, like, this person definitely had a strong sexual attraction to you or romantic connection to you, but they were kind of hiding that. They want to act like they didn't, you know. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys are ready to improve your own health in your own life. So for some of you guys, you could have been going through the depression. This person could have not been helping that, you know. You could have went through a depression and you pushed this person away, I'm getting, as well, because maybe you liked them and it was complicated. You know, I'm seeing all different scenarios here. As if it's just a friend, I feel like one person might have just had feelings for the other and no one wanted to admit it. So I'm feeling like, you know, somebody had feelings for the other here. Even if this is a platonic friendship or the same gender, I'm getting there was something very hidden here that made the relationship very complicated. So yeah, I feel like they're stalking you because you kind of don't want them in your life and they kind of want to be in your life. So I'm getting that. They think that you guys have a special connection, but you kind of closed the gate on it, but they do want to kind of rekindle with you. So let's see what else I'm getting. So this person could be a water sign, a fire sign, or an air sign, I'm getting, but you know, Libra and Cancer is coming and they happily have that in their chart. I feel like this person was just very unapologetic for the way they treated you, and that's why you kind of told them off. And they also wouldn't admit how much they really care about you and admire you, and I feel like that kind of got on your nerves because they kind of hid the fact that maybe they really liked you or admired you or had feelings for you or want to be friends with you. So they're kind of stalking you because I feel like they actually really do admire you. And for some of you guys, this could be someone you don't know very well. I'm also getting, they're just secretly following you, and they're following you because they feel like, you know, almost like you make them depressed because they kind of like want to be like you almost, I'm getting, for so a lot of you guys. I'm also seeing that, you know, for a lot of you guys, this is an ex or a romantic partner or an ex fling, and there is someone better coming, but they are watching you because, see, there could be an air sign as well, or you're an air sign. They're watching you because I feel like they want to kind of fix the situation with you and them, but I feel like this person's not the type to admit to wrongs or accountability, or they're too scared to talk about their feelings. That's why they're going to continue to stalk you. But I feel like you guys will be assertive. Like, you try to compromise this person. You tried to compromise with them in the past, didn't work, so you're like, nah, just get out of my life. I tried already. But yeah, this could have been a budding romance for a lot of you guys, but it went on halt because one person definitely was hiding their feelings or not acting the way they should have been acting in that situation. So yeah, that's what I see for option number 7. But they're still stalking you because they do think that you are like really beautiful, and I feel like they do feel like you're somebody that really brought them happiness at one point in their life, but I feel like they just kind of blew it. This could be a self-destructive person. Also, again, this could be a person that is involved with like substance abuse, so they chose like that over the relationship. They could be lying about like, you know, who they were with or whatever. It just was like all around not good, and I feel like they weren't exhibiting like real empathy or real like, at the time, they weren't really showing that they cared, so you kind of just like, nah, I feel like. But some of you guys like did have feelings for this person as well, but both of you guys are not really communicating about that. It just seemed like it was just really like, just like not a good situation, you know, very difficult. So, but they're stalking you because they definitely want to have you back in their life. And for some of you guys, they're going to try, but I feel like the majority of you guys are probably not going to want that. Okay, option number 8. Let's see who is stalking your social medias and why. Okay, so this person, why am I getting all these toxic people in this reading? Okay, this person like is definitely, you view as very toxic, or they view you as toxic for them, I'm getting. You could have met them on a dating app, I'm getting, or they could have met you on a dating app. I'm also getting that this one, okay, I'm getting 2 different scenarios here. Okay, I'm actually getting a lot of different scenarios, so let's just put this in categories. This could be somebody that actually copies your ideas, your styles, your creations. So there's something very toxic about going around this person. But I'm also getting that someone actually they copy you because they find you funny, entertaining. They like what you do, and they kind of want to like be like you. I'm feeling like this is somebody like, okay, let's see. We'll move this here, this here. I gotta get it all together here. Okay. Okay. Blame, gratitude. Okay, I definitely got 2 different scenarios here. For option number 8, you actually have 2 different people that are stalking you right now. One is somebody that you met on a dating app, or you could have met them on a dating app, or you could have dated them, I'm getting, or you could have met them online, or this is somebody that you have never met at all, and they found you online. For a lot of you guys, this could actually be a platonic thing. I'm getting this could be somebody that is watching your social medias, copying your ideas and stuff because they find you entertaining, funny. They want to, like, they like your personality with the King of Wands. You guys could be really funny. You have fire in your chart. You guys just demand the spotlight, and they're kind of copying the things you say and do. I kind of do feel like if this is a romantic thing, I feel like this, like, you guys might have tried to get to know each other, but I feel like whatever reason, like, you guys were probably trying to deal with other problems in your life, and I feel like it wasn't a good time, so you guys just might have fell off. But I'm feeling like this person really wants to rekindle with you because they feel like you owe them an apology or something. Maybe you just kind of blocked them. They're kind of toxic, I'm getting, or they feel like what you did to them was toxic. But I also feel like on the flip side, gratitude is here. So I am feeling like this is somebody that does feel like really kind of like thankful to have met you. You might have helped them at some point in their life feel inspired or feel better. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's definitely a karmic thing going on here. And I'm also getting that you know, this could be somebody that you work with or a colleague or someone that's in competition with you, and they could be stealing your ideas, your captions, because they think you're funny. Some of you guys may run like pages that are like memes, or run pages that are for your business, or some of you guys may be on social media a lot, or you might just be a regular person, but you post funny things. This could be all the same person too, like someone you met online, but then they kind of post what you post, kind of mirror what you post, like they want to get your attention, I'm getting. You might have started posting a meme and they started posting a meme. Like, there's like, you're gonna notice weird patterns with this person. They may kind of steal your captions like word for word, and you're like, huh, that's kind of weird. Maybe that's not a coincidence. But I'm getting you just don't know this person very well, so it's kind of toxic what they're doing. But I'm also getting that this person definitely does not take criticism very well. So I feel like that's kind of what's coming through. I feel like they feel like you're something that your creations, your ideas, your personality is like successful, I feel like, and they want to copy that about you. So I feel like, you know, this is two different energies. It could be somebody that is following you on social media, that likes your social media and wants to be like you. And also getting there's on the flip side, or somebody else, another energy is someone who's romantically kind of involved with you or was involved with you and wants to rekindle with you. They kind of want you to apologize with them. So you guys just did that relationship. You're like whatever with it. But I feel like a lot of you guys just kind of, I don't know, this person kind of like doesn't know how to take accountability for their own actions, I'm feeling like. But let's see, let's get some clarifiers here. Listen to your intuition. So your intuition is going to tell you what's kind of going on here. But I do feel like I said before, there's two different energies here. Someone that you kind of had a fling with and someone else who's kind of like stalking your work. I'm kind of getting the person that is stalking your work could be the same gender as you as well. This person's just very unhappy with their own life, so they're like kind of want to be as creative as you. I'm also getting this person with the moon here. They're definitely just like in Neptune. I feel like this could be someone that's mentally ill. Like the reason why these two got grouped together instead of you guys being drawn to two different piles is because the one thing that these two people have in common is they're kind of mentally ill. Like they must suffer from some sort of like depression, or, you know, like not there's anything wrong with that, believe me, we all have something going on here, but I'm saying like there's something like very deep about it. Like there's just like because they don't believe in themselves. Like either this person, like for a lot of you guys, this could be someone that you met, like, or they try to pursue you online, but then like you guys just kind of fell apart and you kind of wonder what happened to that person because they were dealing with some sort of like depression or something going on. They just continue to watch you, but they kind of feel like maybe they owe you an apology because they kind of just disappeared. But I feel like they just like were not handling themselves. They were not handling their problems successfully. And maybe at that time period, they went through some sort of job loss or criticism that hurt them. Now I'm also getting there's someone that is just like stalking you because they want to be like you because they kind of don't believe in their own work. They don't believe in their own abilities. And they feel like you are kind of a light in their path to success. You are somebody that they kind of honestly look up to. And this could be all one person. Again, King of Wands. It could be a fire sign, male or woman, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I'm also getting they could have swords. They could have swords, I'm hearing. Air in their chart, sorry. Water, doesn't matter. But I'm feeling like, yeah, I feel like this person also, when things don't go well in their life, they kind of blame you. Maybe if you guys are in the same line of work, they kind of feel like, oh, you get to do the good ideas before they do. You're the reason why their ex didn't do as well as it could have. Like they try to blame you. And also I feel like this person romantically involved with you, they kind of blamed you for why things didn't work out, but maybe they were just acting funny, you know? So that's kind of what I see. But yeah, option number 8, I feel like you have a lot of different little stalkers going on here, and a lot of people are copying your work or just finding you. Also on the flip side, I'm getting you guys might have a lot of followers in general. You might post things that are really funny, entertaining. You guys have like a really like catchy, amazing personality, and people are just kind of addicted to that, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of watching you. I feel like you guys may get a lot of DMs you can't respond to, and I just feel like people are getting butthurt over it, you know? So there's a lot of things going on here, but I feel like you guys will see signs of this stuff going on. You might try to see somebody copying your work. You might see somebody like kind of acting funny towards you, and I'm also seeing that don't stop what you're doing because you're not doing anything wrong. Don't worry. But yeah, there's definitely some people going on here with some hot and cool feelings towards you, and I feel like that's really nothing you can't control. I feel like one thing all these people lack that are stalking you is self-esteem. So there's a romantic person, or this could be all one person, but they lack their own self-esteem. So that's why they kind of, I feel like they're kind of getting self-esteem from you because they kind of are like, some of you guys like, this person can have like a channeling, like they could be like accidentally channeling some of your energy like into their own work because they want to be like you, which I think is really interesting. You know, people can do that by accident. Like if you really like focus on someone's energy a lot, like you can kind of channel some of their energy, which you could do that productively. I'm not saying steal their energy, but you can channel someone's like essence. Like that's what people do when they like impersonate people. Like professionally, you actually steal some of their like mannerisms and stuff. I feel like this person's literally doing that from you, and you're gonna notice this moving forward, but they're doing it because they don't believe in themselves. And also for the romantic side, I feel like they could be trying to date people who are like you because they kind of want that in their life. I don't know, kind of weird, but that's what I'm getting for option number 8. That was a lot, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helped and resonated with you. Let's see, we're at 53 minutes. All right, moving on. Option number 9. Let's see who is stalking your social medias and why. Okay, so we got somebody here, okay, who's really devoted to you. Oh, okay, so this could be a crush or someone who likes to check up on you. This person can have Capricorn in their chart. This person's really attracted to you, and I feel like for some of you guys, it could be someone of the same gender or different gender, but I feel like with Capricorn here, they probably have Capricorn in their chart, or they admire your work. Also with Jupiter here, this could be somebody that is a mentor to you, or that you are a mentor to. I feel like there's a lot of learning and teaching going on in this relationship, and actually it feels kind of healthy. I do feel like there's some stability going on here in this relationship. I feel like this person feels like you are attracting a lot of abundance in your life, and they love that about you, and they are really devoted to you, especially if they are a crush, or you may also have a crush on this person. Or I kind of feel like I'm hearing like girl crush, like you guys have like girl crush on each other, like you guys might be the same gender. That's funny. But for some of you guys, it could be an actual crush of the opposite gender or the same gender, and depending on what you're into. Okay, so yeah, this person, like, to them, you represent something new, something important in their life, I feel like. You guys might have met at work as well. But I am feeling like, or through your work, but I am feeling like, yeah, this person definitely feels like knowing you is a reward. Like, and also I feel like they feel like you definitely get recognition for your work, or you should, because they feel like you're really successful. I'm also getting that this could be an ex-friend as well, someone that you're not that close to anymore, or also a friend's ex. So there's a lot of different scenarios going on here. For option number 9, I do feel like you might have a few people, but this is like one person coming out strong. But we'll put this one to the side because I feel like this is different energy coming in here as well. There's like one person that's like a really positive energy coming in here, but we'll see what else is going on here. All right, so I do feel like for option number 9, the positive energy here, the positive person feels like they look up to you and they want to check up on you. Like they feel like you've grown a lot, and they like that, like to see how you're doing. They care about you. And I'm feeling like this person might have felt lonely until they had you in their life, or they feel lonely without you in their life. Now, this person is watching you because they think you're really independent, successful. They want to be like you. I'm also feeling like they love the way that you're kind of carefree and fun and go for your goals. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys, that you guys just, I don't know, you have a way of just like gracefully reaching your goals. You guys are not really like flashy or outlandish, but you're very like successful in your own right. And I feel like this person is feeling an overwhelming amount of something towards you. And I feel like it's positive, but I also feel like there's also like a side person coming in here. So option number 9, I am getting 2 energies. Like this reading is kind of getting overwhelming. I'm getting 2 energies. Like there is one person that really admires you. It could be a close friend of yours. They're just checking up on you. And also, yeah, this could also be like a platonic thing. But then I'm seeing that there could be someone that's having a crush on you that also wants to check up on you. Or it could be a past fling or whatever. But whatever. There's a really good devoted friendship kind of energy coming in here. And then there's also this. Like someone has a crush on you, and they also like you for all the same reasons as the other person. They think you're really independent, successful. But they do feel like an overwhelming amount of like infatuation for you. But I feel like you guys definitely are not seeing this right now. But there's definitely like an ex-friend or an ex's friend that has like a crush on you or something. Either or, these people can have a crush on you or both. But I do feel like, you know, some of this, like I feel like the positive energy is very platonic. So you guys might have a good friendship and you joke around like you're a couple, kind of. Like it's like a funny thing. But I feel like there's someone with like a crush on you. And I feel like this person is a friend's ex or whatever. I don't feel like they're going to approach you, or they could have. But I do feel like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, this person probably did kind of approach you. But I feel like they kind of want you like to themselves, and I feel like, and I kind of feel like this person does have kind of a selfish energy here, but selfish, sorry, but I feel like they have an overwhelming crush on you. There's someone that overwhelming crush on you, and they're also coming in as well. But I don't feel that energy is as positive, like that you're going to pursue this, but it just kind of came in. But also I'm just getting that a lot of you guys just have somebody in your life that's a really good friend of yours that really cares about you, that looks up to you, and they always check up on you, check your social media, see what you're doing, see what you're up to. They think that you deserve more recognition for your work, or you think that they deserve whatever, vice versa. But I do feel like, you know, like you guys both like to work on securing the back, and maybe you guys actually, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you know this person, you guys check in on each other. Oh, I like your post here. Oh, like my post, you know. Oh, did you see my new thing? Like, I feel like you guys like know this about this friendship going on here. So the signs that are coming in for the friend is an earth sign, definitely. And I feel like the sign that's kind of coming in for the friend of an ex or an ex-friend could be a fire sign or earth sign as well. Both of them earth signs are coming in, but I'm also feeling like both sides could have water in them, because I feel like there is like a lot of emotion coming through, and that's why this is coming out so strong. But yeah, I do feel like for option number 9, you actually have 2 to 3 stalkers. And for a side note, some of you guys have an actual crush right now, and it's just coming in that your crush is also watching you as well. And yeah, I feel like some of you guys, like, there's a crush that has a crush on you, or you have a crush on, and they're just going through recovery right now, and that could be the third energy for a lot of you guys. But for a lot, it's just number 1, a close friend or someone who, you know, checks up on you or looks up to you, and then it could be like another side kind of weird person that is like a friend's ex or an ex-friend that's still watching you, that wants to kind of pursue you romantically. And then we also got like a crush here that is going through a recovery, but definitely watching you. So yeah, option number 9, you're popping. You got a lot of stalkers going on here. I feel like people feel like they can grow from you. And I'm also feeling some of you guys might be dealing with loneliness, but I feel like you do have a lot of people that look at you, care about you, and maybe you don't know that. Just wait, you're going to see more of this in the future. Your situation is going to improve. So I feel like you guys, like with the 9 of Pentacles energy, like you guys are kind of closed off. You don't let a lot of people in, but it doesn't mean a lot of people aren't watching you or checking up on you or care about you. So that's what I kind of do see coming in. It's just that I feel like the one thing all these people have in common is they kind of feel like they can't come towards you for whatever reason. One person's in recovery. One person probably thinks boundaries with this ex situation here, a friend's ex. Another person just probably is in your life as a friend. So, you know, if they're not, then they might come forward, because I feel like someone's definitely checking up on you and cares about you. That's what I see for option number 9. All right, option number 10. Last but not least, let's see who is stalking your social media. Okay. So this is someone who's jealous of you because they think you're really beautiful. All right, they could have Aries in their chart, or you can have Aries in their chart. They could have Taurus in their chart, or you can have Taurus in their chart. The 6th house here, I do feel like this person is someone who does work hard, has a full-time job. They're experiencing some kind of heartache in their life right now. This could be someone that you were romantically involved with, or, oh my gosh, this is funny. This could be somebody that was romantically involved with somebody that you're involved with now. So this could be somebody's ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that you're involved with. I feel like this person kind of like looks at you, looks at your page all heartbroken, and they're jealous of you and they think you're beautiful. So this could definitely be somebody's ex, you know? Or okay, so I'm getting that, you know, you guys could be dating like an Aries energy or a Taurus energy, and this could be that person's ex, like just watching you, and they do see that, like, they do think that you're beautiful, and they're kind of very jealous of you. So that's the main thing that's coming in here. Yeah, see, grief, like this person's really upset over the fact that they think you're so beautiful. Some of you guys could be involved with a dark man right now. I do feel like he could have dark features, or you could be involved with a dark woman, or the person that's stalking you has very dark features, or you guys have really nice dark features. But I feel like some of you guys could be involved with somebody right now. This could be like your boyfriend or someone you're talking to. And this could be someone that you were talking to in the past, or some of you guys were involved with a third-party situation in the past accidentally, and this person, like, that they were also involved with found your page, is watching you, and they're jealous of you. They think you're more beautiful than them. Okay. So, yeah, this person definitely feels in competition with you, so they're stalking you, and they definitely need to move on from this person, because this person's not interested in them anymore, I feel like, and they kind of know that, but they're still just kind of obsessed with them, and they won't let it go. I feel like this person just definitely feels like, oh, they don't like me right now, but it's temporary. They'll come back. Like, they think that the person that you guys are kind of fighting over wants to come back to them, but they don't. You know, some of you guys don't even know that this person is watching you still. I feel like you thought, like, this has been a done deal. Like, I thought you moved on. Like, this person could be in a new relationship or whatever, but they still are kind of obsessed with you, I feel like. Also, I'm getting, like, for a lot of you guys, it could have been brief. Like, you could have had a brief relationship with somebody, and then like that person could have been talking to you, but then they could have gotten to a new relationship, and their new relationship kind of got obsessed with you because they found out that you might have talked or slept with or been with the same person as them. I don't know. This is somebody that felt like they're in competition with you for whatever reason. And I feel like you guys are just really successful. You guys are successful flirts. I feel like you generally get what you want when it comes to romance, or this person feels that way, and they want to be like you. Now, I'm also getting that, yeah, you guys definitely are just really good at flirting. I feel like you guys are kind of like, oh, if somebody doesn't kind of give you what you want, you have no problem just walking away. And I feel like this person definitely is not the same way who's stalking you. They feel strong emotions, passionate. They feel a love-hate relationship for this person, for you. So I'm also getting on the flip side, if you're not involved in the situation or have no idea, or you're not in a relationship, then I'm also getting that this could be someone that is just extremely jealous of you because they think you're really beautiful. And this could be somebody that is just like jealous of you because they think that if they were you, they can get like the person that they wanted. Even if you're not even involved with that person, you might be like their crush's type. And they found your page and they're watching you because they think, oh, if I was this person, then, you know, if I dress like this person, maybe he'll like me or maybe she'll like me. So they kind of feel in competition with you. But yeah, whatever reason, you don't really care for this person or know they exist. I don't feel like you feel like you're in competition with this person. Yeah, I feel like you let go of the situation a long time ago if you know who this is. But for whatever reason, they just feel in competition with you. Now, I'm also seeing that with the star here, it's just they're watching you from afar. Some of you guys just may have really nice profiles, things going on. I feel like you guys could be really creative, have really nice posts. Just love watching you, you know? And this person, like, this could have been a fling, like, you know? Or this could have been somebody that you barely know. But I feel like they're just kind of obsessed with you because for a lot of you guys, like, this person over here could have left them for you, you know, or could have chose you over them. And you might not even know this happened because they could have found your information, could have looked your phone number up in Facebook and you came up, or they could have, you know, saw the person they liking your photos. Like, it could have been so simple. Like, there could have been some random guy or girl that added you on Instagram and started liking all your pictures, and some random girl or guy that was interested in them saw this person liking all your photos and got obsessed with you because they're like, oh, that's what they're into? Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy, option number 10, but you got something going on, I guess. So that's what I kind of see. Just trust that, you know, if you meditate, the person will kind of come to mind or reveal themselves, but at the end of the day, I feel like, don't worry, just focus on yourself. You guys are headed towards success, but you might have felt like this weird energy going on here. Yeah, I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like a new love that's like faithful to you but wasn't faithful to this person. So that's kind of what's coming on here. But I also feel like, oh, sugar daddy. Also getting this person spend a lot of money and time on you and they never did on this person and they're just really insulted. That's what I'm getting coming in here. So this person could be a fire sign as well, or an earth sign. You could be a fire sign, earth sign. The person you're involved with could be a fire sign, earth sign. All that's coming up. I see Aquarius coming in here, or air signs. I'm also seeing just like all the signs coming in, but this is really interesting. You know, a little bit of competition going on here. Let's see, for the next couple months. Okay, so I feel like for the next couple months, this person may say something to you and you're like, whoa, like I thought this was done and over with, you know? Or I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person might accidentally like your posts or something. They might do something and you're just like, what the hell? But I do see that, you know, it doesn't really matter. Just focus on yourself. But I am seeing for a lot of you guys, yeah, this could also just be somebody that is just really jealous of you. Or this could also be an ex that is just jealous of you and someone else that you're with right now. And they could be stalking you and your, like, boyfriend / girlfriend also. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, like, jealousy going on here, a lot of negative emotion, passionate love, hate. Someone is really, like, hate stalking, feeling heartbroken, looking at your page, feeling like, you know, things are not working out for them on their end. They needed a little more self-love. So let's see. Yeah. Like I said, fate and choice. You know, that's what I'm feeling like. Someone had a choice and chose you, and someone's really mad about it right now. But that's what I kind of do see. And, yeah, I kind of feel like this person, it wasn't in their path to be with this person. They needed to just kind of let go. Or it was in their path to just kind of, you know, experience that experience, you know. Everybody gets rejected, you know. They need to kind of let it go. I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. And if it's just somebody that's obsessed with you because they think that you're beautiful and they want to be like you, then they really need to get their self-esteem up. That's what I'm getting. But you guys probably know who this is. This is why a bunch of situations are coming through. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day and night. Whenever you get to this reading, it was a lot of fun doing this one. And yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment, give me a like if you liked the video, and leave some suggestions below if you want to see different types of videos on this channel. Bye guys!